All right, welcome to the show, guys. Ruben, awesome, my brother. Nice to see you on the show, guys. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, break the bloody YouTube thingy. Let's get this algorithm rolling. Let's make this show the best show on the planet, right? Let's do this real. And also talking about real, there's another thing I've been doing. So if anybody wants to join, right? So if anybody's interested in joining the conversation, guys, I'll tell you this. I'm on Discord right now, and I do have Costana on the line, so I'll bring him in a bit. He's unmuted right now. We'll get him onto the show as well. So he's here as well. We'll have a chat. Any conversations, we can have it here live. So if you're okay with that, you can come on to this particular channel, join, and then you can just keep yourself muted, and of course I'll call you into the show, and then we'll continue with this, right? So let's do this. Let's move into the show. Let's talk about exactly what's going on. So everybody that's here on the live, please make sure to hit that like, share, subscribe. Okay, really helps the channel, helps the algorithm, and helps YouTube understand that we're not here to mess about. No BS here. Okay, just pure facts, and of course have a lot of fun, right? Have a lot of fun. So I did something today a little while ago. I'll show you what I mean, right? And I want to see what the what you call this reaction is, right? So I've given everybody on Discord a option. I said, look, guys, I'm thinking of putting some money down. You've got 3 coins. Let me see what you've got. So I've given them 75 minutes, right? And I think we're coming to that time, almost coming to that time. 75 minutes, you do your thing, and then let me know what's going on. So I see a lot of discussion going on, different people saying different things. I see Bubble saying, let's stick to Shiba. No, bro, I wouldn't jump into Shiba again. No way. I see KR here, also my brother. KR, you're welcome to come and join the show if you want. So I wouldn't jump into anything. If you're holding, you're holding, right? We don't want to go in and get burned onto hypes, right? We don't want to do that. But there are plenty of other projects out there that we can talk about. I'm sure somebody mentioned Horde, but it pumped 30 to 40%. I would have loved to make that, but you know what, it's gone. But saying that, you know what? Look, guys, it's not over. I'm here right now, and the best part is I'm here. This is also here, right? This account is also here. So Bubbles here, also my brother. All right, the account's also here as well, and I'm ready to go and trade, right? So you can see I've got 1,000 USD ready for you guys. I'm ready to go in, deploy this cash whenever you guys say so. And if you want to see beast mode means basically you will see me go and do something very crazy, where I might even go dump this whole lot here, and it's okay. I'm up. I'm not complaining. On this particular one, I'm still up a little bit. I'll dump it, even though I do have a sell order. As you can see, look, I have a sell order at 2.3, so $2.30. I'm approximately what, 27 cents away. If I hit that, automatically I'll sell it. If not, I'll dump it now. I'll pick up something else. So you guys tell me what you guys want me to pick up. That would be awesome. Yeah. And we're going to go into the show in a bit. Let's bring Costana in. Costana, how are you, my brother?
Hello everybody. Good. I'm live.
Of course you're live. Guys, let us know if you can hear Costana as well, yeah? If you can hear me and Costana, if the audio is good, let us know, please. So Costana, how are you, my friend?
I'm right now I'm thinking what coin I can suggest for tonight.
Of course, why not? Go for it. Let's experiment. Let's see. You know, it doesn't have to be me telling you. Why don't you tell me?
Okay, I mentioned on Discord
Horde? Right, let's go and see what Horde is doing today. Let's go and have a look and see what Horde is doing for us.
It's an ATF.
Let's go. Yes, so we're on Horde. We can see we had a bounce, a 30-minute dip. So for 1 hour, it's been dipping. We'll keep an eye on this, try and see what's going on. Also, I'm going to activate a few indicators, right? And this is something is very important to do as well. So whenever you're doing the charting, especially on these kind of things, always try and use an indicator as well. So the best indicator, MACD, try and use MACD. Okay, so we activate MACD just to see where the market is right now. Okay, so it's a very simple way, and also we're going to use the volume to see if the volume is still live. So what we can see, hourly volume is slightly low. That's one of the reasons why it dipped. So it wasn't a high volume dip, it was a low volume dip. Nothing to worry about. 2 hourly still bad. 4 hourly pretty bad. So
Bubble says my audio is off.
his audio is off. His audio is not off.
Mine.
No, your audio is not off. I understand. Yes, that's what he's saying. Your audio is not off. That means I have to do something else. Give me a second, guys. Let's do this. Let's bring you in. I know exactly what's going on. Let's do this. Sound preference. Output. Input. Gotcha. Say something, bro. Costana, say something. Right. Okay, gotcha. Can you hear me? Because I had an update yesterday, and this update would have changed quite a few things. So let's have a look and see if we can bring you in. Right. Costana, you still here, bro? Where is everybody? Let's just try and see if we can bring everybody in. Give me a second, guys. Let's get you in. List is empty? Why? Interesting. What about now, guys? Can you hear everything?
Yes, I'm here.
You're here. Okay, you're here. Just trying to see if I can bring everybody. My coins are just in wild, good volume and respecting the trend line. Awesome. Okay, so we seem to have some issue where they can't hear you somehow. This is so weird. Let me see why. Unless I have to do something else. Now we're bugging out. I don't know if you heard that. Now we're bugging out. You can hear me, Bubble. Can you hear Costana? That's the question I've got right now. Can you hear Costana? Because if you can't hear Costana, then I need to bring Costana inside. Question is, can you hear Costana? No, exactly. So let's bring Costana in somehow. Let's bring Costana in, my brothers. Input device.
Hello.
Yes, my brother. You're hearing me as well, right? Yeah, switch off the volume for your thing, okay? Right, let's do a mic check. Bubble, can you hear me? Bubble's lost. By the way, you know we're doing this live. Bubble, you still here? Costana, you here? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll leave it on this setting as per default. I see you here, Costana, but somehow I can't hear you now. Anyway, do you know what? Not to worry, we'll figure this out another time. So yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
You're here.
I don't know if you can hear.
I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before. Interesting. So I can hear you guys, but I can't. So I can hear you basically because you're the only one there. But I can't actually. Sorry, they can't hear you. That seems to be the problem. Anyway, you know what? That's fine. We can talk. Not to worry. You can ask me questions. Not to worry. I'm sure we'll figure this out another time. We'll do some sort of a test or something. But I'm not sure what's going on. We had a. So yesterday I had an update on the MacBook. So there was a brand new update. They changed the whole software. I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Your mic shows off to me on Discord. My mic. Costana, you're saying my mic is off?
We can play another time with this.
No, that's fine. But you're saying my mic is off. My mic is not off. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Right. We do horde. Okay, guys, all of you here. I can hear him, but it's really quiet. Costana, they no, they said they can hear you, but you're very quiet.
Yeah, now it's on.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you
Yeah, they're saying something about volume. Yeah, that's good. Okay, leave it on. Leave it on. You leave it on. You're good. And also, let me try and help these guys out a little bit by boosting it up a little bit. Okay, I'll boost this much. And then I hope they don't complain too much because I'm about to up the volume a lot. All right, output volume. Guys, can you hear everything now? Now you should be able to hear. This is maximum, my brothers. So, Costana, I'm sure they can hear you now.
hear me, guys?
They should be able to hear you, bro. Don't worry. The reply is about 10 seconds, 15 seconds delay. Don't worry too much about it. Right. Let's go back into the shore. Let's move this way. Right. Without any further ado, without any time wasting, we are now going to go straight to the show. I've got Costana here.
Guys?
I'm sure they'll be able to hear it. Don't worry about it, Costana. Don't worry about it. I see a whole bunch of people there. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Also, just give me a little nudge if anybody else is here. So far, it's just me and Costana. If anybody else is coming here, you're welcome to come and join us. Remember this. Right. Let's get rid of this. So, Costana, you're saying horde. This is what I see in horde, my friend. Okay. So, when I'm on horde, I'm seeing this data. And from this, I'm seeing that we are the volume is starting to drop. All right, which means we are going to go down a little bit. Okay, so I wouldn't really focus too much on this right now. So, do you have another coin you want me to talk about? Or what about if we just go and look at the market right now? How about this? Let's go and look at the market and find a coin. I know some of the guys asked me questions. Bubble says coming in 30 minutes. Bubble, if I'm still standing up in 30 minutes, yeah, I'm joking. I'll be here, don't worry. As long as we don't kill the... Would love to jump on, but kids asleep, bro. No worries, my brother, no worries. I know it's a bit late. Listen, I was busy. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff today. Finally got everything out the way. Definitely, no worries. Next time, listen, KR, we want to talk about... We want to hear your story. I think that's what we want to do. We want to hear your story. Because I know you have a very interesting story, so I want to really, you know, get everyone to hear what you know, what happened in your journey, how you got to where you are right now. So you want me to look at wild? I'll have a look at wild, not to worry. Let's have a look at wild, because I'm on here right now. So let's have a look on wild. What is wild showing me right now? Boom, nice. I see volume. I like volume. The volume is good. Seems to be okay. Well, this is a good one. My God, you found a good one. This one's literally getting ready to do a breakout from where it is to where it is now. This is awesome. Let's have a look at MACD. Bring in some MACD and see what the MACD says to us, right? Let's bring some MACD. Okay, let's bring in some RSI. Boom. Now we've got both. Let's get in and see what's going on. Wow, this is super bullish. Right, KR. I'm gonna double check the vote though, because I did promise. So I'm gonna double check the vote to see what's going on. If other people have showed something. Okay, let's see. Let's see. If anybody said anything. Are you still holding limb? No, Bubble, I'm not holding limb. Okay, I dumped limb. That's limp was not a good one. Limp is a pump and dump. It kind of almost ruined me, but as soon as I made a little bit, like I think I made like 2%, I got out, bro. I didn't stick around with this one. So that's that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Horde. So we looked at Horde and we saw the pattern on Horde. It's okay, but I don't think I think it's under control right now. So Horde is being controlled. I wouldn't really touch that one right now, but this one looks really, really cool. And this is on a 12 hourly. Let's have a look on hourly and see what's going on. Let's have a look at this. This is really, really cool because it's coming into the zone. Let's see how it reacts. I know someone's just joined, I believe, or someone's left. I see not Rico here, my brother. You can't hide. Come say hi to us. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to buy some. Let's do this. And this is going to be what I do when I'm really, really, how would I say this? When I'm just like kind of in this beast mode, right? When I'm like, okay, do you know what? I don't give a damn. I'm going to buy whatever it is. I'm going to buy the whole lot. So we're going to do a market order. I'm going to do 100%. I don't care how much it is. There you go. $1,047. Boom. Just like that. We bought it. We're going to go to our assets now. And we're going to track this. So these are the things I want to show you what a beast mode means basically. When you're in beast mode, right? You do not give a damn what it is. So you can see here, this is what we've got. We do not give a damn what it is. We're in it. We want to make some money. So let's do this right now, live on this show. Let's make some money on this show. So this is where we are. What's our target? So we already know what price we entered. So assuming we entered here at the 447, what would be our target to sell this whole damn thing, right? So we go up here, we choose a nice little price, and just let me just randomly just select a figure, and I say 460. So not much, right? We're just doing a very small amount. Boom. And that would give me, no, that's too small. That's very small. That's not good enough. Let's have a look at this. No. All right, let's do this here. Let's actually, do you know what? I was going to do a really small one, but I'm not going to do a small one. I'm going to do a big one, 7-1. There we go. Let's do 7-1. 7-1. So this is me just basically like going in, going out, sell wild, boom. So 100% done. So now what I want to do, I want to climb it up to this level here, get out, sell, and let's see how many percentage that makes me from here to here. 5%. It's not enough, but it's good enough. I don't care. So you said you're okay. I'm 20% on limb. I'm selling now. Awesome. Free energies here. Awesome, my brother. So if you're here, come and join us. No worries. Guys, all you got to do is switch off your unmute your thing and you can talk to me. That's not an issue. Whether we can hear you not on YouTube is a different story. It doesn't matter. But I'm here. I'll hear you and I'll talk to you. I'm sure people will guess what we're talking about anyway. But everybody that's here on the show, guys, welcome to the show. If you're new, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, smash it. And as you can see, I'm doing some wild stuff here. So he said wild and I just went into wild. Let's see what wild does for me. And the targets are very small, nothing too big, nothing too drastic, just a very simple one. Let's see if this actually keeps up while we're in the show. Right? If this carries on while we're in the show, you just start seeing basically how I've jumped in, bought something completely on the blind, no research, nothing. And this is just kind of an evidence, proof to you guys. When you're in it to make the money and you're hungry, you want to make a lot of money. Who cares what the fundamentals are? Who cares what the project is? Nobody cares about any of those things. All right? You're in it for the money. Just be real. Go and make the money and get out. So I'll tell you what I did see. I noticed how this was okay. It's coming back. So we had red and we're coming back. That's good enough for me. I'm looking at the RSI. I'll show you here. In fact, let me actually adjust this. So you're going to see a lot more better style. Let's make them a lot bigger, brighter. So you can see exactly what I see as well. Let me make it really brighter for you. Because it's really important that you understand some of these things. You know, I'm looking at it and I can see. So I'm looking at this. And look at this. We're on hourly, and what we see here is a flip coming. So compared to Horde, and look, it's happening in front of us. So compared to Horde, I'm saying, wow, this has massive potential. 5%, even on the show, easy peasy. Easy peasy, right? So, you know, maybe it fails, maybe it doesn't. But ultimately, what I'm seeing is this thing has already formed a pattern. I could set my target higher, like these levels here. We can see there's been a bounce here. So for example, let's do this. Hold on, give me a second. While, let's cancel this. Let's cancel this while. Let's do another price here. So we're doing 4.9, I think was the price, right? 4.9. 4.93. So we do 4.9 and we sell 100%, right? Not being greedy or anything like this. Just a quick one. Drop it in there, no problem. If this thing wants to pump, and it's going to do one of these spikes, it's going to move stuff up again, I want to make the most of it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, when we look at this trend line, for example, we've got one trend line here, and let me make it larger for you. Remember, guys, I don't use this as my charting tool. We use TradingView for this, but this is just a kind of a little social experiment, just to kind of show you guys exactly how certain things work. When we look at this other trend line, you can see how secure this trend line is. So looking at just these two areas, I'm already seeing a lovely little pattern forming here. All right, even though it's high, there's a lovely little pattern forming here, right? And that's good enough for me to say, okay, now I know it's found its support, right? It's going to do, so it's done a single bottom here, a double bottom here. It's probably going to do a third one, and it tried, but it succeeded to hold. It's moving back up now. Awesome. So that's how you sometimes go in, just make that judgment call and say, right, look, every trend line that I'm looking at is showing that that's where we should bounce. And look at this. How funny is it that we actually bounced on that particular area? Now we're moving up, so we can see a nice little potential here for us to pump up a little bit, obviously, right? So we can zoom in, see what it does now. So we're going to wait for this. On the show, we'll do this while we do other stuff now. So let's leave this for now. Let's see what it does, where it goes. But as I said, choose a coin, I'll dump it in there. It doesn't matter. I don't have to be the guy who says to you, you tell me a coin and I'll dump it in there, not to worry, right? It doesn't make any difference to me. You see, I don't care what price I bought it. I'm not looking at the price. I have no idea. I don't care. I know I'm down from where I bought it, but who cares? Do you know what I mean? Who cares? This is going up, full stop. This is the ruthless side of me you haven't seen. Right, it is very ruthless, because on this particular side of me, I only care about this balance. Nothing else here, nothing else. How many coins I hold, nothing matters. The only thing matters is this. The only thing matters is this up or is this down? As long as this number is going up, I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy. All right. So, and you can see the difference from yesterday. I mean, you can go and compare on yesterday's video and today's video, and you can see why I'm a happy guy. I lost 1,800 pounds, which is almost about $2,500 yesterday, and I managed to recover it back today. So not bad, but I had to do a lot of shift, a lot of quick ins and outs, right? Quick 10%, 20% here and there, in order for me to get to this level. Right, so that's how it works. Right, we'll leave this. Let's move over to other stuff right now. So I've spoken to a few people. They were asking what kind of websites to check. Well, number one, guys, there's a website called alternative.me. All right, it's called alternative.me. They even have an iOS widget or whatever, you can see, right? You can copy all of this stuff here. But this is the website. Look, alternative.me. That's the website. So when we go here, we just go to the home page and we just refresh to see what the fear and greed indicator is showing us. That's it. So today, same as yesterday. No difference. Happy days. This is another website. It's called ViewBase. You can see it's called ViewBase, and it's viewbase.com. Here, I'm doing wallet screening. So what I'm doing is I'm checking the exchange balance to see what the exchanges have in their balances. Have they reduced the numbers or have they increased the numbers? So what am I doing? Refresh. And you can see 21,000 BTC has left the exchanges. 36,000 Ethereum has left the exchanges. So we know that that's super solid. Of course, at the same time, we see that $72 million worth of USDT has been added. And those USDT are going into all the other shitcoin. We know that. I see Manon here. Also, my brother, nice to see you. So this is how this works, right? I use Coin360. Coin360 gives me the top 200, so it's quite easy for me to see. I mean, Loop Ring today just phenomenal. I mean, Dot today all-time high. Congratulations to everybody, because the last previous all-time high was 49, and I haven't even gone to Dot yet. You can already see this. I haven't even gone to Dot yet. We're going to move over to Dot in a second, but all-time high already. Congratulations, you guys are doing awesome. BNB's not far. It's going to get there, you know. So I mean, Rune, look at Rune. Told you guys when it was $3. It's the best hack that you could have asked for, and it's done it. There you go. But we'll move over. So this is Coin360, another place that I go to. Also, sometimes just for fun, I do look at crypto bubbles. It's called cryptobubbles.net, not L bubble, crypto bubbles. And here you can see at a glance, basically, and you can set it up like volume, you know, who's had the highest volume. So you can see USDT highest volume, second, third, and by the size of the bubble. Performance, you can see who performed the best. Right, you can do market cap versus price, so we know he's the king, easy. We can do market cap versus the 24-hour volume. Again, Bitcoin had the highest number of volume, right? $36 billion volume. Market cap, you can see here, sorry, the price itself here, and you can see performance. So these are tools that I use. Also, sometimes just to track the coins, I use CoinGecko. So I use CoinGecko to track what coins I want, and pretty much all the data's here. You can find publications, DeFi, NFT coins. You can find whatever they are just from here. You know, very simple, easy to do. And once you go into the coin, there's more details. So you can do that. Also here, this is Naka I was talking about. Let's refresh and see where Naka is right now, 552. So last time I checked it, you can see. Again, coin market cap, same thing. This is what I do. Here you can do even better. You can go DeFi, NFT, Play to Earn, Polkadot, BSC, Solana, Avalanche. You can actually find those particular ones. And also, if you go to calendars, you can find the actual ICO calendar, events calendar. So you now know, and this is the one that I use the most. Basically, I find it easier, and it's the one I've been using the longest anyway. So I'm kind of loyal to it. But look, you can go here and find, ignore this. This is bullshit, by the way. This is bullshit. This is just, they just want to collect your data. So please avoid this unless you want to do it. By all means, if you win some free airdrops, good luck to you. I am logged in. You can see I am logged in, but I don't care about these diamonds and bollocks. I'm not doing it for that. I just do it because this is customized to how I want to set it up. And you can go here, where here, customize it to your liking. And this is how I like to see I like to see my price, my 24-hour change, 24-hour high, all-time high, 7-day change, 90-day change, year-to-date change. What's the point of me looking at a coin if I don't know what it's done year-to-date? So for example, here's a coin Tether, year-to-date is down. So we know this time last year it was really good. So it's a good way of checking certain things like DAI. Look, this last year it was really good. So just by looking at some of this, you can actually see like NEM. Look, so if people think NEM is doing fantastic, well, look, NEM is pumping. Sorry, mate. Sorry to burst your bubble. And I'm using bubble a lot. Look, year to date is shit. Year to date is shit. So what's the point looking at that? I see a sim here. What do you think of buying coins on private sale or IDO? No harm. No harm at all, as long as you've done your research. So you go to the calendar, you look at ICO, right? Look at all the ICO's upcoming projects and this and that. Like, I mean, look, Shill token. Come on, guys. It's an IDO, Shill token, Shill. The name just said it. I don't want to know about that. I'm already like, I'm staying away. You got IOTEX pad. Now that's a good one to look at. Just by knowing who this is, I would say have a look at this just in case, right? We know this is probably a game, Galactic Arena, definitely a game. Okay, so just look at some of this. You know, Solend is probably similar to, what was it called? There was a coin called Ethlend. It's got a new name now. I forgot what the name is. I've bloody got some, can't remember. But yeah, I mean, ThorSwap, look at that, ThorSwap. So go in, double check who they are just by looking at all of this, like all the ongoing ICOs, and you can see what the goals are, how much money they've raised by just going into the details of these contracts. Upcoming projects, again, it's all there for you. Go, please have a look, right? Have a look. There has been some really good one here. Look, Swash IDO, look, 2 days ago. That's when I told you guys. So no harm at all. But what you want to do is find the IDO or an ICO, whatever you want to call it, private sale, pre-sale, pre-IDO, pre-ICO. Find it, through these official means. Then go through the official links to join them. So this one, Swash, some people tried, they thought they were going to be what site was that? Bro, CoinMarketCap. This is CoinMarketCap. I've always been on CoinMarketCap. It's the default one I use. I think KR asked me earlier on, he said, can you show us how you check certain coins? Apart from Bitcoin and some blockchains. So KR, this one's for you. Some blockchains, we cannot check how many holders there are. We have to go to the blockchain, and it's a lot more complicated for us to see. But Ethereum, BSC, Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, a few of the others, they're very similar in the technology, just kind of evolved. So that's why when I go into specific coins, if it's using a smart contract, like for example, Chainlink, everyone thinks Chainlink's the world's best project. And I'm not dissing it. It's built on, hold on, let me get out of here. Chainlink is built on Ethereum. So Ethereum's made it easy for me to go in there and straight away see how many transfers it's had, how many holders it has. Just like that. Just like that. Look at that. I know how many holders it has, 610,000, and I know how many transfers it had. So this is what I like about Ethereum, and BSC can't get away. Why? Because BSC, sadly, for themselves, right? I'm not saying sadly because of that, because they built, for example, look, BEP2. I'll give you a good example. Is that BEP2? Yeah. So BNB, Binance, they built their own blockchain, which is an exact duplicate of who? Ethereum. So they can't get away. They have the same protocol, everything exact duplicate. All they did was change the icon and put BSC instead of Ethereum scan. That's it. They can't get it. You're going to copy someone's blockchain. That's what you get. You got to live with it. So we know this is a copycat. And that's why we can see the holders, we can see the transfers, because it's the bloody same protocol. The only thing they did was change the fee structure. That's all it is. And I mentioned this to someone else the other day as well. I'm trying to answer as many questions. I mentioned the other day as well. I said, look, guys, if they wanted to, they can take the fees off completely. They can definitely take the fees off completely. SM says he needs to put his glasses on. Glasses on and your hearing aid on, because I specifically mentioned on CoinMarketCap. This is the CoinMarketCap. When I say I'm going to CoinGecko, I literally say CoinGecko. When I say I'm going to Crypto Bubble, I'm literally on Crypto Bubble. When I say I'm going to Coin360, it's Coin360. Right. Hey guys, have you checked out Boss Token? Let's have a look. You look like the boss. You look like the dog boss. Let's have a look and see what the Boss Token is. Right? Let's check it out. It's not about Boss Token or anything like this. Listen, for us, what we're doing right now, so I can see, interesting. So I know who you are. Interesting. You got the Boss Token icon. I can see who you are. I've got a feeling. Okay, so we can see holders, 6,000 holders. Awesome. Do you do an airdrop? If you did, great. 28,000 transfers. Awesome. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Burn address, 53%. Awesome. You're doing a great job. Contract, only 3%. Seriously? Yeah. Boss deployer, 1.9%. Honestly, I mean, for me, I would put 50% or at least 25% on the deployer. So you're doing all right, by the way. I'm being honest with you. You're doing okay. But you put 2% there. Come on, bro. You can do better than that. sort out the community, help the community out, and decentralize it. So you're doing okay. You got a burn address. I'm happy for you. You've got a contract going. I'm happy for you. Okay. Um, but on the deployer, come on, I'm sure you can do better than that, because that's how we know that at least you're deploying it. I mean, this is obviously for your what we would technically be a pre-ICO price. I understand that, but you know, help the people out, right? You know, sort them out. And also, I'm going to have another look at where it is. So let's have a look. Go back in there. Okay, so having a look at boss. Seriously, bro. Why do you guys add so many zeros? I mean, you guys honestly could go out there and smash this market. Literally go and thrash this market. Take the zero. Is it really necessary to have all those zeros? Honestly, come on, guys. You can do better than this, right? So, what do I think about it? Too many zeros, my brother. Too many zeros. But however, if you do get back on the hype, we'll jump on it. No worries, yeah? But right now, I'm not going in, obvious reasons. I can see you're on CoinTiger. That's a great achievement. Honestly, getting on CoinTiger, not bad. Better than nothing. But look at your volume. Rubbish. Right? Very bad rubbish. Pancakes up, great. But then you might just do a, what's it called? Squid games on everybody. I don't think you're going to do it because of obviously the amount of supplying you've created. And I understand you've created a token probably for yourself. And I hope you all the success. If you do, you could be the next Satoshi Kasuma. Who cares? But do you really need this many numbers? You figured it out. Go back, change your contract, deploy another contract, and take. I would recommend take all of them off. Make like 100 million. Stick to 100 million or 10 million. You know. And when you raise the capital, build an actual project and come to my show. Come to this show. Come live. And I'm going to interview you and I'm going to tell the world how great you are. Do that, honestly. So, because one of the things, you're obviously new to our channel and you're probably just trying to pump your thing and go to the lives and drop this on the live comments. It's great. Listen, I read all the comments. Here, the community is like a family. We stick together. We don't just hype into anything. You probably notice, if you watch from the beginning, you probably notice that community member mentioned a coin called Wild. I jumped in, I threw $1,000 in there. Community member mentioned it, I threw $1,000 in there. So if your project is good, I'll chuck $1,000 in there. But with all that zeros, not me, bro. That's not me. That's not me. Okay, remember, it's not me. You might argue, well, what about SHIB? Yeah, SHIB was a whole different story. SHIB had too many, I don't know what to say. SHIB, there was so many funny things about SHIB. That's why I was very cautious, but I did support it. RA says, about to put all my life savings into boss. Why not, bro? Let me know. Listen, when you make it, let me know. All right, let me know. And yeah, that's all I can say. But I'm not going in. No, bro. Too many zeros in there. Too many coins coming out. Too many zeros. It's become like the new norm. And I understand a lot of people think it's great because that's the new fun thing. It's not, guys. It's absolutely not. Okay. I mean, when you look at this, what's that? $2,000. Come on, guys. So yeah, please, yeah, let's get there first. let's get there. But you're doing all right. I mean, look, looking at this, wow, you've collected, you know, your price is showing up a little bit more in BTC and Ethereum. You've done 30% in USDT value. Great. So you're clearly pumping it out there. You're out there doing the marketing. Go for it. Good luck to you, bro. Good luck to you. What's that? A new one? Look, Doge Dash. Half pizza, seriously. They're getting creative. Lucky pig. Come on, guys. Anyway, let's go back into our content, what we were doing. So what we were doing was we were going to look at the market cap to see what's going on. We see 2 trillion, 2.62 trillion, up 0.44%. Happy days, not to worry about that. We see BTC doing a nice little rebound from the support, and I'll show you the support in a bit. Ethereum holding strong after the previous recent new all-time high. It did a 4455 and then it dumped, couldn't hold it. But the same story, BTC, Ethereum, same story. People make money, get out. People panic. Oh, is the market going to stay? I've made some money, get out. It's fine. The big boys are still holding the fort. Don't worry too much about it. Binance obviously holding strong, coming back. with all the drama and all the innovation and all the scams that are being launched on BSC right now, of course Binance Coin is going to go up. So not surprised at all. Cardano holding tight. Solana surprised me. Then I realized next week we got Solana conference. No wonder this is pumping. So people are pumping this because of Solana. So I'll probably just go and pick up some more. You know what I mean? I'll probably go and pick up some more just for the Solana and enjoy that a little bit more. So we do that. Polkadot, nothing to say here. It's doing its thing. Told you guys. Been telling you guys, wait for it. When it does, Polkadot shooting. We're going to do an analysis and I'll show you this anyway. SHIB, nothing interesting. Honestly, if anybody thinks that is interesting, honestly, guys, 10%, that's nothing. It's crypto. We do that in a candle. So I want to look at that. There is a bit of a drama. So tomorrow, officially, SHIB versus Doge, a pair is being launched on Binance. Go and check it out. That would be quite interesting. I see Terra Luna here. Let me have a look. Who's here? Somebody wants to say something. Babu, also my brother. How you doing today? Babu, you hear me? Okay, Babu's not saying anything. Not a problem. So Terra Luna doing its thing. Awesome. Let's have a look. Yes, my brother. Just about. Audio's not the best, but we can hear you. Okay. No worries. Bubbles here. His audio is not the best, but it's absolutely fine. So you see, remember the other day we drew this mini trend line. So looking at this upward channel, we drew this mini trend line, and this is the entire market cap. And so what I'm looking at is this trend line here. It did dump a little bit, but it's been holding strong, guys. No harm in there. So this is just the total market cap. Nothing really that interesting, but it is creating these micro level, like, you know, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, they are lower lows, but there's so much support here. It's just ridiculous, and it's moving in a sideways channel, which tells me very, very indecisive. They don't know what to do, and when I say they, I'm talking about the whales and everybody. No idea what to do, what direction to go. So let's see what that does. We'll talk about this another time. Let's have a look at BTC while Bubble fixes his audio. This is what I was talking about. BTC bouncing exactly on the support. Okay, of course it dipped down a little bit, but it held this trend and the support. So it held the side, you know, this horizontal line, and it held this diagonal line as well. That's the kind of stuff we want to see, you know. And of course we can see that there was this little bit of a wind up yesterday where it did want to move up, but it got dipped a little bit. Again, guys, if I was a trader doing a daily trade, you know, I can hear you as well, my brother. Now I can hear you. Awesome. So what I'm saying is, if I was going to snipe and I was going to get into this, right, and I was going to now have my perfect entry for a daily trade, so I'm not talking about like a long hold, this would be a great trade zone. This would be a great entry zone for me, because I'm below this blue area. That's the area I want to go in, you know. Of course I would wait for this to come down here as well. Then when it reverses, that would be like the absolute super bonkers fabulous trade to do, but that would be more of a long hold. This is a snipe, you know, you get in, you know, make some money, get out. So let's talk to Bubble. Bubble, what's happening, my brother? Bubble, you need to switch off your YouTube volume, because when we are talking live. YouTube has a 10-15 second delay. Okay, we talk live, YouTube 10-15 second delay. So ignore the YouTube, whatever you see on YouTube. Bubble, you're talking to me live, bro. It's like a phone call. So ignore your YouTube. Switch off YouTube volume. Okay, not sure what's going on there. We'll fix that another time anyway. Can you hear me, Bubble?
Okay.
I think Bubble will figure it.
Hear me now.
I can hear you. You need to switch off or silence.
Cannot hear you.
Okay, you need to silence. No worries. I'm sure Bubble will be back. Let's have a look and see. Bubble says he can't hear me. Seems to be interesting. First, you couldn't hear him. So let's do this. I hope they can hear me now. Everybody should be able to hear me now. So let's see anyway. Hopefully they'll come back. Right. So we've got... So this is Bitcoin, obviously holding. Let's see what it does. Again, nothing much has happened. And normally, remember, Monday's not really a great day. I always talk about this, right? He said, it's okay, I'm starting to drive. What were you doing? You can't stop and talk while you're driving. Bad network. Bad, naughty. You don't do that. But yeah, don't worry. We'll catch up again, my brother. Don't worry about that. We'll do another one. We'll do it live, like with everybody. Get together and just do it over the thing, innit? We'll do something crazy. Do a nice little video stream or something. But we won't do it live on YouTube. We'll probably do it and I'll record the screen and then we'll do it later on. I'll publish it later on or something. So thank you for coming to the show, though. Thank you for coming to the stream and Discord. Of course, we're having some audio issues. I've got to reset everything. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, Monday's usually a rubbish day for BTC. I've noticed this over and over again. It's a pattern that repeats. So let's not worry too much about that one. Dominance is coming down a little bit. Okay, when I'm looking at the BTC dominance coming down, and this is good. This gives the chance for altcoins to overpower Bitcoin. This doesn't mean Bitcoin price is coming down. Remember this, guys. Bitcoin dominance coming down means that altcoins now have more power, as you can see here, more power over BTC. So you can buy more BTC for less altcoins. That's all it means, nothing else, right? So nothing too much to worry about, in my opinion, right? Ethereum, as I talked about, looks funny. I mean, I just switched off the RSI. No point having the RSI there. But you can see this. We broke the all-time high, came back, found support exactly on this range that we actually fell below the other day, which is great. I wouldn't complain too much. I could even remove this, not to worry. This is where we're holding support. We just need to bounce back, right? And it's good. It's good to see that it's holding this new trend that it's formed, right? And I would call this the trend. It's absolutely fine. No harm at all. No harm at all. It just changes the trajectory. I'm happy that didn't go this particular direction. So for example, if we saw it come here and go this way, that's bad, right? So I'm actually a lot more happy that it went this way and now it's moving sideways like this. So the more flat this curve is, right? So when we're talking about flat, what we're saying is, imagine this, that's parabolic, but this is actually more flat, which is more healthy for us. So doing awesome. That means Ethereum wants to do a bigger number, a better number, not just end it somewhere up here and then finish the game. It wants to really move forward. So that's good to see. I'm happy with that because there is a massive move coming, and trust me, everybody who's got Ethereum or BTC, I wouldn't bother spot trading this. What we want to do with this is make sure that we go in, we hodl whatever we got, and I'm telling you, a lot of people have bought Ethereum since it got a few $100s. Hodl for that last run. That last run is where we're going to basically exit, not before, right? So that's where we're going to keep our money and then sit back and probably buy the dip or whatever. But right now, guys, just hodl, because that's not the one you play with, right? I saw someone mention DOT. Yes, DOT broke the all-time high. Let's move it into this. You can see DOT broke the previous all-time high, smashed through this and peaked above. And if you look on the hourly, you can see what it's done. It's come back to find support here. So absolutely fine. As long as it doesn't fall below this, it's okay. As long as we continue up, then you do know what this is. And I can show you on a daily because there's a lot more data here. Guys, my target was 52 and we went as high as 51.57. So I was about almost close to like 50-60 cents away, maybe $1 away. That's what I say. But this is the range that we were expecting the pump to lead us. So when we did say, we said the pump is going to give us from this level to this level. So it was between 52 to 60. That's the range we were looking for when we break out of the zone, and we're about to hit that. And once we reach the 60, you can see that the next target is 879. And I did mention that my expectations are not 79. I think we're going to go to about 100. Logically about 100, probably even more, probably even more. But you can see, if you look at the RSI, stochastic RSI, you can see RSI up, stochastic RSI up, all pointing that the market wants to go up. So the momentum's come back in now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, being patient with this paid off. That's what I'm going to say. I know some people have top around here. Great, great, great. You guys done an awesome job. Because you've got to be convicted. You pick your coin, you stick to your coin, guys. You pick your coin, you stick to your coin, you top up whenever you can. This is the one I'm going to support. No harm in that. No harm in that. Of course, when I become a degen on some coins, that's a different story. That's me being a degen. There's coins I believe in, and you can see my degen coins do not exist here. I will never put them here. These are coins I'm holding. The degen coins are literally pump and dumps. I don't give a damn about them. I'm in it. I want to make a bit of money. I want to get out. Talking about that, let's see if we made any money here. Did we? We're making money here, guys. We're making money here. Look at that. It's not bad. So let's see. How do I get this? Let's get this on an hourly. Look at that. Look at that. We bought it here. We're currently here. Theoretically, we're already up. So we're doing okay. You know what I mean? We're doing okay. And our target's not that far, right? Our target was here right now, right? Let me see. Yeah, it gives us about 10%. I think it's about 10%. Yeah, 10%. So our targets make 10%, get the hell out. Happy days. Do you know what I mean? Nothing too much to us. I mean, this could easily potentially pump even higher, as you can see. Easily, this could pump higher. This could easily go to a lot higher. But I'm not looking for that. I don't want to go wild on it. I understand it's wild, but I don't need to go wild on it. So that's what it is. Let's see what it does. So yeah. Now let's come to the talk of the town, Shiba. Everybody wants to jump back onto Shiba. Great. Shiba almost hit our line, random line that we did. That's fine, not an issue. We didn't hit it. We actually hit slightly below this. That's fine. It's not an issue. Is it going to go back there? I believe so. But is it going to go to the moon? No. I know some people are thinking they're going to make another 100%. Highly unlikely, guys. Highly unlikely. Why? Look, if you notice today, when the big boys started moving, everything started to move. Did you realize that? I don't know if you noticed this. When the big boys were moving, these big boys, when I'm talking about big boys, I'm talking about excluding the Tether USDT pairs and all sorts of other stuff. I'm talking about the top 100 page. Everything, basically everything started moving. So when you look at that, you know that there's massive movements going on in the market. And I think I did observe at one point, we were at 1.5 something and we jumped all the way to 1.64. So when you're looking at that, you're seeing around $600 billion come into the market. So all of that is showing positive signs. It wasn't negative. It was 600 billion re-entering the market. So that's going into all of these. And of course, what goes up must come down. So of course, some of these coins went up, they came down again. No harm. Even this pumped a little bit, I believe once, came down a little bit. So don't worry too much about it. You know, as I said, there are coins that you hold. There are short-term, long-term, mid-term, and then there are one-night stands, full stop. So, you know me, I'm one of those, like when I especially on, what's it called, KuCoin. So especially this, I have no intention to stay there. I mean, right now, I could easily just sell and get out. I have no hard feelings. Even if I get out now, it doesn't make a difference. If there's something else there that's going to make me a little bit more money, I'll happily dump all of this, move into another one. Because remember what I said, I only care about this, and you can see already my one. So I had 8.1. That's how I'm looking. I don't give a damn about these numbers. I don't care. This is what I'm looking at. 8.2. So I had 8.1. I got 8.2. Good. I'm in profit. I can come out now. You see what I mean? Does that make sense to you? So this is the dangerous version of me. When the dangerous version of me says, I don't give a damn about fundamentals and I just want to make money, the dangerous me will come and just make money here. This is the only number I will focus in. I don't give a damn how many coins I have. I don't give a damn who the coins are. I don't give a damn who's up. I don't give a damn who's down. I just want to make this number grow. And there's no harm in doing that, guys. No harm, you know. So remember what I said is this in this industry, someone's going to lose and other people are going to win. The smart money is always going to win. And the smart money are the ones who are not dreaming, who have a plan. You probably noticed the moment I bought, I put a sell. I bought, I put a sell. I realized, okay, I can probably make a little bit more. So I adjusted. I'm looking at a 30-minute candle, you know. What did I put in? 4.9, I believe, right? Did I put 4.9? Yeah, 6.9. 4.9, yeah, I put 4.9. So this is the body. I'm only playing up to this body, which is okay. It's achievable. I think this is achievable on an upward trending momentum. I can easily achieve that. I might have to give it a bit of time. Maybe not going to happen on this live stream. I mean, I would love to see a nice one with a spike. But let's have a look at the market again, actually. Let's go back to the markets again. Because I was going to do that before I jumped into this, but I just thought, you know what, do it anyway, it doesn't matter. And remember, I know a lot of people might say, this guy's dangerous, he's doing it like, he's got gambling mentality. No, it's not gambling mentality. So I looked at it, I saw my RSI, I saw everything, and I said, okay, it's not a bad coin to jump into. I would happily do that. Not an issue. So I wouldn't touch this. Some of these big boys, remember, they're not that easy, so I wouldn't touch any of them, not touching them. My bakery done really well today. So where am I? Here we go, guys. So obviously loop ring still pumping, and what I'm trying to say to you here is the dangerous version. So check this out. Coins I'm holding, but I won't top up, because then I'm holding means I'm prepared to hold them for weeks, months. And then you've got these coins here pumping. So I would rather jump into this, and I'll show you what I mean, right? So this is how nuts I am sometimes, right? When this loads up, I'll show you this and you're going to freak out what I mean. It'll make total sense to you. Free Energy says, talk about some mana. Mana pumped for one specific reason, my brother. Mana pumped because, what do you call this? Zuckerberg. So Zuckerberg has come on to social media or whatever, made a video, presentation video, and he talked about how Facebook is going to be now called Metaverse. So of course, some of the other products are going to stay underneath it, but his company is going to call Meta. So it's like the dream of having everything under one corporation. In my opinion, all I saw was another umbrella corporation. It's like, okay, instead of calling yourself a group of Facebook group, because that's what it was, technically they're going to have Facebook, they're going to still have Instagram, they're going to still have whatever they have, all of the WhatsApp and this and that, all the branding is still going to be there. But the main company, the parent company, is going to be Meta. So a digital economy, a digital product base, that's what they're creating. So he's doing Meta. But there was massive indication that there will be something to do with, what do you call this? There will definitely be something, let me just reset this 1 second. There will definitely be something to do with like cryptocurrency. Because you know he's been trying his best to launch his own crypto, and he got screwed left, right and center. So maybe now he's finally got the approval, and probably he's figured out he can do it decentralized way. So that's what he's going to do, because he's noticed Burger King's done it, other people have done it. He's just being screwed, he can't do it. But that's because he wanted to compete with the currency. But if he doesn't make a currency and he makes an NFT, or he makes some sort of a he makes an NFT or some sort of, I don't know, some sort of a current, like, you know, crypto, you know, rather than making it a currency, because that's what he did before, I think he'll succeed. He'll succeed. Meta's going to be successful. And I'll tell you what, if he does launch a coin called Meta, and I know it's Facebook, I will definitely pick some up. I'll be honest with you. You know, I don't give a damn about who it is. Remember, sometimes when you're in it for the money, you don't give a damn about the fundamentals. Who cares? They're all scams until they're not. Do you know what I mean? So here's a good example. Just wanted to show you a good example. So let's go on a 5-minute candle. So you see this 5-minute candle. What you see is this. Boom. All right. So here on a quick 5-minute, look at this. You can do 2.5%, 3%. So sometimes what I'll do, you know, when I want to snipe, so I'm in snipe mode. I'm like, right, this is it. I'm going to go out and I'm going to snipe all of these, right? So I'll sit there with like, you know, grand, 2 grand, 3 grand, whatever. And if I've got time, that is. And I'll literally go in there and snipe these. Every time I see this kind of a pattern forming, I'll snipe this. I'll snipe this, snipe, snipe, snipe. But I'm going to do it on a coin that is actually volatile when I'm seeing this movement. And I'll show you a good example. So look at the movement here. Just keep an eye on it. Right, so we know there's orders coming in. All right, might not be the best, but there's enough volatility. Volatility is key, by the way. So let's go to another coin and let's look for something in USDT today. All right, here's a good one, NKN. Let's have a look at this. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if the numbers are moving. So just keep an eye on this number here to see how fast it's moving, if it's moving fast enough. And on the 5 minute, it should move very fast, right? No, it's getting a bit boring now. I'm already falling asleep. So this is not good for me. You see what I mean? This is not good for me. Let's find SHIB. Let's have a look at SHIB. What's this? Couple sand? Oh, okay, sand. Okay, sand wants to pump. Okay, so let's do sand. Fine. I mean, have a look at sand. I'm sure you're seeing this example of what all of this means, right? So this is, oh, this is Ethereum. Sorry, my bad, not sand. This is Ethereum. So you can see how this number is changing, how everything's active. This is alive and kicking. It's not bad. So if I jumped into this, for example, on a 5 minute candle, I would have made, okay, not my 0.16, ridiculous money, but forget that. Talking of sand, let's go into sand. This is sand. This is sand, my friends. This is sand doing its thing. And what did sand do? Let's have a look. On a 5 minute, right? 5 minutes. You're watching this. You're watching this right now. On a 5 minutes, you're watching this. Come on, you're watching this. So, in a 5 minutes, it's decided to pump. Connection. Oh yes, sorry, free energy. So since, okay, yes, my bad. Sorry, I kind of skipped that. I kind of went into the Facebook and completely forgot that. Let's drop this again now. Since Facebook guy, the connection, I'll give you the connection, you'll understand. So Facebook guy, Mark Zuckerberg, just like what Elon Musk did. Elon Musk says, I own a whatever coin. He didn't mention coin, he pumps Doge. Everyone jumps on Doge. Well, Facebook founder went on, made a social media video explaining that everything's going to be meta. He's going to have, you know, these virtual playgrounds, virtual this, virtual that, and a whole bunch of list of metaverse products. That's what they see the future to be. So what do you think all the public, all the people, all the sheeps around the planet did? They literally went and pumped all the metaverse coins. And that includes Decentraland, the #1 metaverse coin. That was the first one, by the way, one of the first ones. They pumped sand. They're still pumping sand. Nakamoto games, anything to do gaming, NFT, and metaverse. Anything that could be used in a metaverse is pumping because of what Mark Zuckerberg said. People don't understand. He's talking about his own company. So I'll buy his coin for sure, and I'll hold some for sure as well. Right? But people actually jumped on the bandwagon that everything metaverse is going to be done by Facebook. Come on, people, be real with yourselves. But that's what the pump was. So I know a lot of people, I've met a lot of people who had some mana. I dumped my mana a long time ago. I know I have mentioned it on the videos, by the way, that I've dumped my mana. And so some people were like talking to me and they're like, oh dude, we you know, what do you think about mana? It's pumping. Pretty much I said, if you made your money, if you made your initial, get the hell out. Take your initial out. It's not going to last forever. Because when people start realizing and they start you know, the whole information soaks into them. Zuckerberg wasn't talking about mana. Zuckerberg wasn't talking about sand. Zuckerberg wasn't talking about anything, any metaverse games. He's talking about himself. Then you realize that it's better to put the money in his coin than anything else. It's a sad reality that people just misunderstand. You know, like Elon Musk sends out a picture, a meme. People misunderstood him. He was just having fun. And the thing is, people fall into it. Now you're giving him more opportunities to have more fun. It's like going to a street and giving a beggar some money. That beggar is always going to beg. If that beggar doesn't find anything, nobody gives him anything. I know it feels bad. You don't give him anything. That makes him make an effort to go and actually do something else than beg. And you've just changed his life for him. That's what people should be doing, encouraging people to go and do certain things. But we fall into these traps where, you know, these hierarchies, they basically, and I include myself as well sometimes, but because the hierarchies will come in, manipulate something, and everyone jumps on it. And this is where I take advantage. I literally take advantage of this. So today, all day, I've been playing this, by the way. All day, went a 5 minute. Let me show you an hourly, and I'll explain to you what I've been playing since when. Let's find. Here, there you go. So approximately from here. I've been playing it from here. I've literally been playing from here. So this is what Facebook has done for me. Look, this is what Facebook has done for me, if that makes any sense to you, Free Energy. So that's the connection. The connection is nothing. People assumed there was a connection, and they started pumping every single metaverse coins. And then there are YouTube channels out there who are actually promoting this because they've been bag holders for some time. They've been promoting this. And you can see the correlation. The moment Zuckerberg mentioned, this whole thing just went on a rip. And look at this. Before this, it was flatlined. Nothing. And then Zuckerberg mentions it. Boom. Every single gaming metaverse coin pumps. And then obviously people like me jump on the pump, make even more. So that's what I do. Sometimes you got to just go out there and just say, do you know what? If you're handing it over to me, I want it. But I've got to be the one who gets out before you. Because if I don't get out before you, then I'm stuck in it. I've got to get out before you. So right now, if I get out, I can make, so for me, I've made 32% since here, because I remember, yeah, it's up 7 a.m. basically. So 7 a.m. my time. So you can see this is 7 a.m. From there to there, I've done 31% so far. I'm happy. Right, I was bleeding funds. I'm okay now. I'm happy. Of course, I have a sell order to sell at 2.3, which is here, which gives me a 44% on my money. So Free Energy, I hope this kind of makes sense. The correlation between Facebook and Mana. That's what happened to Mana. That's what social media, that's what Facebook, Twitter does. You have one of these guys come out. Yeah, you can pump the life out of stuff. So anyway, let's see what that does. It's a different story. Ego doing awesome. Ego doing awesome. So I'm still waiting for Ego to come back. I mean, of course, we came back to test the channel. But that was it. Nothing more. That was it. Held the channel, bounced back perfectly, still on an upward trend. You can see this upward trend line still intact. Let me just put it here. Boom, still intact. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. You know that when the move comes, I told you guys, it's a yo-yo effect. The market is going to be so volatile. 1 minute this is going to pump, next minute that is going to pump, and then over and over again, over and over again. It gets crazy, right? So that's what it is. But remember, the one rule. Okay, well, not quite a rule, but just a simple thing. The big ones, yes, they may control the market. They might be really, really volatile. But compared to the stuff you're going to find on page 3000 or 4000 or whatever, these are a lot more stable. Believe me, you won't lose much. If you did, they're always going to come back. But some of those little ones, they'll wreck you. For example, there was one coin today. I don't know if I can even find it here. Yeah, I did find it here. Look at this. Rank 2,784. Came out today. Taken off, obviously. This one scammed everyone. Look, the low launched today. Today, one day, launched. The coin, people so stupid, they pumped it to $2,861. And then whoever created this done a blatant rug pull on them and left. Now, you have 43,000 addresses holding this. This scam coin left with all the funds, and 43,000 people are holding this. That's how stupid some people are. So stupid some people are. Honestly. It's a shame. It's a shame. People just don't understand. Squid Games. If Squid Games was going to launch their own coin, they would have mentioned it. Come on, guys. Be real with yourself. Blatant scam, complete rug pull, and I don't think it lasted that long. Let's see how long it lasted. Let's see how long it lasted. So it launched at 12:35 a.m., wherever that was, and it finished at 9:40 a.m. So approximately 9 hours. This one scammed people. Volume is $16,000. Yeah, I think it's $16,000. Done a nice little rug pull. Took about $16,000. Not bad for one day's work. And do you know what the worst thing is? These scammers who did this, they're gonna go change the name and do this all over again. And people who don't do their due diligence, who are so gullible and fall for these information, are the ones who are going to get wrecked. I'm not joking. You are going to get wrecked. So yeah, hope this kind of all helps. If you have any questions, guys, throw them in there. If not, yeah, if you have any coins, let me know. So, wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if KR's still here, but he said wild. I jumped in wild. There you go. I hope Free Energy also understood what I was talking about. I hope this kind of made sense to you, brother. So that's it. And what's going on here? Let's see. I see Costana's still here. Awesome. Costana, do you have any coin or anything you want me to talk about, bro? If you do, you can drop it in the Facebook chat if you want. I mean, sorry, YouTube chat if you want. Switch off the YouTube volume. Yeah, if you just... That's it, exactly. Because what happens, there's a loop back, right? So, yeah. So, yeah, exactly. So go for it. What would you like to talk about? Gala. Let's go into Gala. No worries, my brother. I hold Gala. Yes, I bought Gala because I do actually believe in Gala. Remember, I said anything in this list is something I hold. The red ones are the ones I hold. Okay. And hold are very important to me. And these ones I have considered, which means I'm also constantly buying, selling, all of these. Okay. But these are like my favorites. That means at some point I will buy them even in the bear market. So these are my permanent list. Okay, so that's how I kind of do my thing. Now, you want to know about Gala? I've got Gala. So you can see Gala is one of my favorite when I find it. There we go, Gala. So Gala is here because I believe Gala is going to surprise everybody. And I did this drawing the other day on the video. You can see it's still here because I didn't save it. So Gala's looking okay. This was just a taster. You can see how Gala came back to test this previous high. So previous high was here. And the body was here. Remember, the body is fat. Exactly. It got rejected where? This is the key. A lot of people didn't see because I didn't adjust this. So if I adjust this, you will see that our first target of 1618 was reached. So we can delete this as well. Okay. We can delete this as well. And we can delete this as well. Right. This was the breakout. We already done this. As you can see, this was the breakout level. We did the breakout level. Currently, we're now waiting for this level to meet, which means 15 cents. And just to kind of make you understand about the 15 cents, you saw some Gala. If you look carefully at the Gala, my sell price is 15 cents. 100%. Okay? So why did I want to sell 100% at 15 cents? I'll explain that. Very simple. When we hit the 15 cents, where is Gala? So when we hit that 15 cents, I feel that we will see a rejection. It's very typical for it to do a rejection based on where it is. However, if it does leave, so my order fulfills and it sells and it goes all the way to 18 cents, that's fine. It will come back, hopefully back to 15, then I can continue again because the momentum is up. If not, it might drop back to this support line. So the difference between here and here is 2 cents. So obviously I've been holding from here, somewhere around here actually, somewhere around here I've been holding somewhere. So I'm at a loss. And I have a rule. If I'm at a loss, I wouldn't sell unless, and I do have, I do have another rule, unless I'm in beast mode. So when I'm in beast mode, like as you can see in the video yourself, you can see we started with 8.1, now we have 8.4. So according to beast mode, I can now go and sell everything. Even though I have some loss on Gala, I will happily sell everything because I've made more money than I started with. Sitting in this video alone, I've done $300. Does that make sense to you? Right?
Yes.
So I've made $300. For me, it's very simple now. I can go in, I can say, okay, let's see which one's making me money. Happy days, let's see. Well, it's not wild. It's sand. Sand is making me money, right? So again, I could hate, not hate anything or not have any love, zero emotion. Sell all of this and keep my money. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Look for the
If I've got 8,400 here, I can take this 8,400. That's $300 more than I had before. Get rid of all of this. Rinse. I'm sitting now on USDT. Wait for a dip. Pick them up again. Carry on. Carry on again. So this one, for example, I do have a target. Actually, I'm 10% away from my target. When I hit that 10% target, it's not much, and I'm still waiting because it is possible. And I'll show you a little trick about this. You're going to love this one. So again, remember, transparency is the key. And this is why I'm showing you this account compared to every other account, because I'm happy to show you this for transparency. But obviously, my main accounts, I cannot show you. But I will show you something here that will make complete sense. So you see define here. Define, limit order, sell 78 cents, right? So you might think, why the hell is this guy putting 78 cents? You'll see why. I bought it quite cheap. So I bought it on a dip. And let me put it on the hourly to make sense. If you look carefully, on the hourly, the highest was 85. But the body was around the 80. But I know everybody's going to try and sell at 80. So where should I put my order? Slightly below 78, so I can get a guaranteed sell. So I've been playing from around this level here. Again, I did it around 8 a.m. So where is this? Can't remember. I think it was around here, 8 a.m. So around here. So this is where I re-entered, because I remember I dumped all of my stuff and I entered approximately here. So it's good enough because both of these candles are pretty same. Currently I'm here, right? And I actually missed this. So while I was on the in university today, this happened in front of me, but I couldn't react. It's fine. Came down. I said, no worries. Let me see if it comes back. I actually waited on this candle to come back. It didn't come back. I said, okay, no problem. I missed the target again. No worries. I need this target. You understand? So I'm still waiting. Funny thing, look, if you look carefully, 78 did hit, but my order did not fulfill. So I'm still stuck. But my rules are very simple. Even now, if I come out, I still made 10%. You see what I mean? So I'm in it for the money. I'm happy to dump everything right now, even to the point where if I want to go really crazy, and I'll show you what I mean by really crazy. How do I show you this? There must be a way to show you this. Yeah, I can't see the price. Also on the trades, what you do, a lot of the time I will go in, I will adjust. So sometimes I'll go in, if I think it's got a potential to go higher, adjust. Lower a little bit. Right, where was it? So Gala. So you can, on Gala, I'm actually down in British pounds approximately 110 pounds. I'm not sure. I think it's about $140, $50. I'm down. But with this balance here, which I've made up on something else, I would happily dump all of this. I don't care. But I do have some.
Today you are on top.
That's the key. I'm not in love with it. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Right. I do have coins I'm in love with, by the way. But those coins are sitting in other accounts. Do you understand?
Not on trade.
Not on trading. No. If I have, so my holding portfolio that I have are not on an exchange, my friend. They're on a cold storage, a ledger wallet, and they're sitting somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? They're sitting somewhere safe. I don't even have access to them because they want to be protected. That's my savings. That's what I believe in. That's what I have my faith in. These are what is known as liquid capital. And this account was actually created for you guys so I can show you. You understand? This KuCoin account is to show you guys. So this was originally my main account. I took everything out, reset everything, just to show you guys. So on screenshots or whatever, I made this account. I got another account under my wife's name. Now that is now my main account. Okay. But I wanted to show you guys, if you look at yesterday, I forgot, I think there was about 4,000 or 5,000 there. I can't remember. But I've been so busy rinsing, repeating, and constantly making the money. I've managed to get it to this. Do you know what I mean? So tomorrow, if I show you this on a live video and these coins are different, don't be surprised. Do you know what I mean? Don't be surprised, because I have no love, apart from Gala, obviously, no love for any of this. Exactly. But look, we're sitting here, we're doing a live stream, and we've made more than cigarette money, right?
Kidding, but
Mm. You understand the prince? Exactly. There's a concept to this.
you have made money, not lost.
Exactly. So there's a method to the madness, and this is the method. This is what I call the beast mode. Means when I'm in beast mode, I don't care about fundamental, I don't care about the coin, but I do make sure that my initial is protected, and I stay by the rule of making out minimum 1%. So if I see something is now not performing that well, I will happily dump it as long as I'm still in a little bit of profit. Even if I'm down 1%, is fine. I'm happy. But as long as I don't sell for a significant loss, I'm okay. Do you know what I mean? I'm okay with that. Not a problem. So that's that. I mean, now you can see Wild is pumping as well, by the way. So now Wild is moving. Okay, whatever. Because I remember it was 740 something. Let's have a look at this. So now Wild is also moving as well, which is awesome. Yeah, Wild is also moving as well. So you can see Wild had a little bit of a rough patch here on an hourly candle, 1 hour, and now on a fresh candle it started to move back up again. Awesome. But look at this. We drew these lines in front of you guys, with you guys, on this channel. And what did we do? It's respecting the trend line. It's very simple. So there's a longer term trend line here. It's respecting that. There's a shorter term trend line, obviously respecting that. And then we've got this micro trend line here, which we don't actually even need. I believe this one. Not this one. This one, sorry, my bad. This one. We don't even need this. So look at this. How well it's respecting these trend lines. That's good enough for us. You know what I mean? For us, absolutely good enough. There we go. Simple. 2 lines. That's it. We don't need anything else. I don't even have to look at all of this. Of course, this is still showing to me. It's quite positive. MACD showing slightly bearish right now, as you can see. Again, I need to change these colors. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring onto white mode and how that works. I don't know if you can see this. So zoom into this. Yeah, no, definitely got to change some of this. Give me a sec, guys. Let me adjust this for you. Yeah, I think that would be good. Right, so you can see how the blue line is hovering around, right? That's what we're looking at. Obviously, blue line come down a little bit, showing slightly bearish. Okay, fine, no worries. Have a look at 4 hourly. Bearish, definitely bearish. So not super solid, but short term, not bad. Yeah, so we can see on a 30-minute coming in for a refresher. You can see how these MACD lines are now decreasing. So once it goes back into the top line, so this level here, similar pattern like this, it's a pump. It's a pump. So let's see what that does for us. Should be quite interesting to see. Assets not doing bad. There we go. We made another 100. Again, I'm not focusing on these digits. These two are important digits. This I don't care. This is loose change. This is lollipop money. This is cigarette money, and this is petrol money. So yeah, simple, fast, no monkey business, get in, get out, snipe the life out of it. And also this is set up to actually sell at a specific price. I think it was 2.3. So I'm sure you probably watch it on the live, automatically sell as well if it hits that number. So we can go to the market and have a look. Actually, let's go to the trade, spot trading, and have a look and see what it's showing us. Yeah, Lim is bad. Lim, we were talking about Lim before, remember? Lim is bad. So Lim done its thing, and I was quite fortunate. So this one here, I played this. We got rejected. I luckily got back here, and I managed to sell and get out. And then in the morning, obviously, I come back here. So I did have a little bit of a rough time with this. Lim was messing around with me. I almost lost quite a bit, so I was like quite happy that I got out very fast. Which one we're going to talk about? None of this. No, we weren't going to talk about this. Not even BTC. What we want to talk about is, what was it? Sorry, I'm lost right now. Give me a second, guys. No one wanted to talk about something. They want to talk about sand. Yes, sand. Mr. C, keep hearing when the move comes, but aren't they all pumping and dumping one by one already? Excuse my naiveness, if that's even a word. Bro, we are in the world where we can create whatever word we like, right? And the fact is, everything pumps and dumps. We mentioned how it's a yo-yo. This is the yo-yo season. People call it the altcoin season. I call it the yo-yo season. You know, one after the other, they will pump and dump like there's no tomorrow. So what I wanted to show was this. So it's my sand limit order is at 2.3. Currently, we are at 2.2. We mentioned this when it was around 203, remember? So we're almost there. I'm okay. I could easily sell and get out. But if I do sell at the target level, I will make a little bit more. Remember, I said I'll probably end up making approximately about, what do you call this? 30 or 40%. But you see, my targets are very, like, how does conservative? You know, you pick up a dip, your target should be conservative. How high do you want to go? Of course, it could go to the moon. I could get greedy now, but then that defeats my purpose of I want to make a whole ton of money. That's then me saying I believe in this, I want to hold on to this, and I want to see where this goes. So, right, so keep hearing when the moves comes. It's okay, Mr. C. It's not naiveness. From what you just said there, I can assume you are complete newbie. And don't get me wrong, if I get it wrong, like, you know, if I don't mean any harm to you, but says to me that you're a noob. You have no idea about crypto. You've never been in a bull cycle before. And correct me if I'm wrong. Just by saying keep hearing when the move comes. That sentence there, that whatever you said there, keep hearing when. If you were in it, you wouldn't have heard it, you would have experienced it. So that means you're hearing from many sources, and you're doing your research, which is good. And that's all you're doing, keep hearing. So you haven't experienced it, you're not fully convicted in it, you're still a bit of a skeptic, which is all great, good stuff. I'm one of the biggest skeptics in this industry, and that's what's going to keep you safe, trust me. So it's all good, but when it comes, it comes. You'll see it, don't worry, you'll see it. And there's no harm if you miss it, don't worry, there's another season. We have seasons in crypto. When you miss it, miss the boat, sit back, chill out, relax, don't worry about it. We'll come back 2 years down the line, we're going to do another bull run. You're welcome to join, and you can then say I've seen it before. You'll be a lot more experienced, believe me. Like, share, subscribe, guys. I'm not going to make this any longer. It is quite long. I need a drink, I'm a bit thirsty. I think I've talked too much, but balances are doing okay. I do want to do one thing while I'm on the show, so that's what I want to do. Yes, exactly, that's what I want to do. So it's not so much sand. I have a target, it's going to do an auto sell anyway, so I'm not fussed about sand. Sand can go to the moon, I don't really care. It's going to do an auto sell for me, bring me out. This one here, so let's have a look at this. What I would love to do is on the live, in front of you guys, just to kind of show you that when you're in it for the money and you don't give a damn half the time, You don't care what happens. As long as you've made money, it's okay to sell and get out, even if you've made a few percent. When you make 1 or 2%, it's okay. There is absolutely no harm at all. So that's what I wanted to just kind of show you here. But I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. Was I on this candle or was I on this candle? If this is a 30-minute candle, and I've got a feeling I was on this candle. Currently, I'm lower. So currently, I believe I'm lower than where I was. Okay, this is pumping. This is bringing me back higher. Even Kukon likes me a lot. So, okay, how about this? If it gets to this line, even though I'm targeting this area, if it gets to this line, I'll get out. Just to kind of show you that there's no love there. There's no love there. So let's see what it does. There you go. Liked it a lot. Of course, I'm a newbie. Listen, it doesn't matter whether you're a newbie or not. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. I'm here trying to keep everybody calm, grounded to the ground. No moon boy stuff here, no FOMO stuff here, no FUD here. A little bit of joke every now and then. I mean, this is all joke, by the way. This is all me just having a bit of fun, So, for example, the fun we're having here, as you can see, this is just a bit of fun, just to kind of show you guys that anything's possible. This is crypto. This is the wild, wild west, You'll get the best investors in the planet come along, and he's like, oh, the best, award-winning investor. He's made $100,000 with $100 million. And you're like, hold on, is that 1%? And the fact is, yeah, they're geniuses when they make 2-3%. Here we are. We can sit down and make 10% in an hour. Do you know what I mean? So this is what I want to demonstrate here. And as I said to you guys, I'm going to this account here, you watch it grow. If it goes down, you watch it go down. If it goes up, you watch it go up. Fair, right? I'm not hiding anything. I'm not doing no leverage trading, none of that business. So I know a lot of people think that it's so bad, or it's not allowed, it's whatever. Guys, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to buy a digital asset. If it doesn't work in my favor, I'll probably end up holding it. But other than that, I want to show you how I flip this and make more money. On the channel, I'll do it every day if I have to. It doesn't matter. And maybe we do have a giveaway at some stage when this channel grows to a large enough audience. I did mention, I said I'll give $10,000 away, or maybe I might just give 10 times $10,000 away. I don't know. It all depends on how I feel. Let's see. Maybe I might just add another zero to the 10,000 and say 100,000 giveaway for 10 people. Anything's possible. It's crypto, my friend. And you can hold me to it. I'm here live. So I can't take anything I've said. Anything I do, I say, I cannot take back. Cannot take back. Think about that. Alex says, can you look at Gala? Alex, you missed us. About 10 minutes ago, we did Gala. We're still on Gala. Gala's looking good. So far, listen, I'm a Gala fan. I believe Gala's going to do something. Just like how TLM, Alien Worlds, people didn't believe in it. It went to the floor. Look what it's done now. So let's go, before we do Gala, TLM. Just want to show you. And I think that would kind of all make sense to you. So this is on a daily. This is what TLM's done. No one believed in it. No one believed in it. So this is TLM. Let's do Alice. Alien. I forgot what Alice was called anyway. What the game was called. This is what Alice done yesterday. Think about that. And these are all coins that came out and died and whatever. But look where they are now. And then talking about Gala, for example. Right? These are all coins that didn't move. And here we got Gala. Here we got Gala. And I'll tell you, it's going to surprise everybody. When the momentum shifts, like Axie Infinity is now the second most popular game, or the third, I believe it is. Yeah, I think it's third, because I believe Illuvium is number 1. And look at Illuvium, IOV. It's on another level. It's a beast. It's a beast. Look at Illuvium. No one talks about it. Look at the price. It's $1,000 a coin. $1,000.50 a coin. Sorry, $50 a coin. How do you know when the breakouts will occur? Like you are day trading. The breakouts are used on coins that we hold. So most of the people on this channel, until very, very recently, have only seen one side of me. I think today's the first time they've seen the other side of me. Some people, obviously, who know me personally from way back in the days, who are also some of my first YouTube members or my YouTube viewers, they all know that that's my nature and that's what I do. I have two sides. And on both the sides, I'm the same person. So it's not like, oh, this guy has two kind of whatever, you know. No, no, no. I'm the same guy. I don't have two personalities. But when I come to trading, I have two different techniques. Okay. One of my technique is all about long-term strategy. All right. So long-term strategy is, here's a good coin. I can see something called Gala. I believe this has the potential to pump and probably even go to, 50 cents to $1, maybe even go to $10 in the future, because this game is being built. So the Gala network, they have many games. They have 4 or 5 games. They're being built by pros. So not just any random Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? So when you look at Gala games, this is a professional game studio building these games. All right, here you go into the Galaverse. So they're building professional games and they're putting NFTs on it. In fact, today they just did, I think they did the Halloween thingy. But this is the kind of stuff they're building. So we know, and these are the NFTs, by the way, actual NFTs. This has got value compared to some Axie Infinity, God knows what it was, right? But these guys, if they put their minds to it, I mean, this is a game they're building for the PS, not some browser game that you struggle to connect to. They're building this on a PlayStation, on an Xbox, on a PC. This is a proper gaming studio. So for this reason, when it comes to a coin like Gala, I'm a long-term holder. I believe this thing has a potential to go all the way to 50 cents minimum, maximum, I would say, maybe $10, maybe on the bright side, even $100. It could be the next, what do you call this? Next Axie or the next Illuvium. Do you know what I mean? It could easily be that. So that's one of the reasons why I'm super bullish. However, I'm not stupid. So what I mean by that is, we know we're going to have a breakout. We know we have these resistance zones here. We know when we cross the resistance, we're going to come up to a specific level. So I know you said, how do I know this, right? It's pretty simple. We do different types of analytics. So for example, if you take the previous high and we just count to the bottom. So I'm just drawing this box just to show you the measurement where I'm doing. So if you look at this box again, you will see that I'm doing it from this area to this area, and this gives us an approximation of how high we can go. This is the 1618. Can you see this? So the 1618 level is telling us that 18 cents is where we should be targeting. But we're not just going to rely on the 1618, we're also going to rely on other metrics, and what that is usually what's known as a breakout pattern. So we look at the breakout pattern, we say, okay, this is the range, and this was the range, by the way. So this is the range. So if we take this range from here and put it somewhere around here, if we had a breakout here, how high can it go? And you can see this shows us this level here. Obviously this is now changed because this is now moving on, because we've already crossed that line. So now we adjust it, we put it around here somewhere, just as a hypothetical. Okay, it's going to take a few more days. All that happens is our 15 now changes to approximately, there you go, 15. Right, it's still 15. Look, we're still 15, guys. So it's okay. I ain't complaining. And funny thing is, the 15 is the previous all-time high. Would you believe this? So, it's a silly question. I know. You say, how do I work it out, right? How do you know when breakouts will occur? Breakouts are structures, patterns that on a chart we always see over and over again. Doesn't matter which chart you look at, breakout patterns happen over and over again in time. So we knew when we were down here, we knew the breakout pattern was going to happen. That's fine. We know this is the trend line. We need to hold this as support, whatever happens. So if we break below this, then we're going to look for breakout. But these could easily break down. I'll give you a good example of some of them. All right. So here's a pattern we had, a long-term pattern. And I'll put it on, yeah, it's fine. So you can see here's a breakout pattern. We knew that the breakout would lead us up to here. And you might say, well, I don't see any evidence here that you were saying you're going to lead up to here. Actually, I do have it. And I'll show you. Always had it. Look. The patterns were always there. These patterns have always been there. I've even asked all the people on the Discord server to literally take a screenshot of this and frame it. Take a screenshot and frame every breakout that we imagined has happened. Every breakdown that we hoped and every bottom that we wanted has happened. And it's just pure maths. You know, a simple Fibonacci will give you a rough indication, but of course, you being the technical analyst, you have to always put your own technicals in there as well. You know, so here's a probability. For example, market keeps on dumping, dump. Well, what happens after a dump? It's pretty simple. It's going to pump. You're seeing a low. I'm seeing a higher low. Yes, it's lower low than these two, but it's still a higher low than that low. It's still trending up. So that's what we see. This is the manual part. You can't rely on indicators. If you look at my charts very carefully, my friend, what you will find, apart from a single Fibonacci or something, there's nothing here. There's nothing. Look, let's show you another chart, the ones that I use, and you see them over and over again on my videos. So other than Fibonacci, there's nothing, no indicator. Oh, I call myself a chart analyst, a data analyst. I can't be relying on other people's tools that were made to work for them. And believe me, I have my own. I have my own indicators. I have my own. But I don't even use them. Because if I need to rely on tools, I've got a problem. Do you know what I mean? I've got a problem. So, you know, here's a pattern. We're doing those things. So I hope this all kind of makes sense to you, that look, you don't need, you know, when you see these patterns, you see these range, you know what the next move's going to be. This is the area for Cardano. I've mentioned this. I said, if Cardano falls below this, there's nothing stopping it from coming down here. Think about that. There's nothing stopping Cardano from coming to $1. However, on the upside, if we can break this, there's nothing really stopping it from going back to here. So you see what I mean? So going back to the $3 is very easy, provided it breaks this one single red box here. Can you see this? And it's all based on pattern. The upward trend line that we had, this broke. But then we did find another support here, which we held. So hope this kind of helps. It's very simple stuff. I mean, okay, it may be simple for us. Thanks. That's where I struggle. I can see the patterns. It's just the timing. There is no timing, bro. Sorry, that's one thing you have to understand. There is no timing. If you find a pattern and you trust that pattern, you go in. I've mentioned to people from here, go back to my videos, go and look at any of these videos back in September or even around this area. What I've said, it's coming down. But for me, I can only give you what I'm doing. I'm not a financial advisor. I've mentioned specifically, even if this thing goes all the way back down to $1, it doesn't affect me because I've been going on about it and I've bought it down here, somewhere down here. Yeah, down here somewhere. So for me, even down here somewhere, I can't remember anyway, I can't see on this thing. But the point is, it doesn't make any difference to me. So I've mentioned this specifically. I've told people, guys, don't FOMO into this stuff, right? Chill out, you know. So this is what it is. When you see a pattern, it just makes total sense to you that, okay, but this is, you know, you don't just draw patterns, you obviously hold on to them. So here's a pattern, for example. This is our resistance. This was our second resistance, micro resistance, micro support, major support here, which I took the drawing off, so here I put another one. Major support here, so we've got a major support here. We can see this. This is the pattern. These are the micro trend lines, and this is what we need to break out of. Did we do it? We did. Where did we get rejected? Exactly on the resistance that we had for the mega level. Once we break out of that, is there any stopping this? No. And I was telling people about this coin when it was down here. So from there to where we are now, we've already done, like, look, almost about what, 100%? Yeah, almost 100%. Not bad, huh? Simple patterns, bro. Don't rely on tools. That's all I'm going to say to you. But Gala, as you can see, Gala's doing awesome. Gala's doing fabulous. As I said, it's a long-term thing. From what I see on Gala, it's a good, well worth holding. Gala's one of those that I would hold for as long as it takes, because I know it's got massive potential to do something insane. Do you know what I mean? So here, this one's actually come to that line, and you can see how, for example, which one was it? I believe this is the one. You can see how this one's now finding a little bit of a rejection. So it got rejected exactly here. Wow, 222. Not bad. It's coming back. It's going to reset. It's, you know, it's got a bit of a shooting star here. It's okay. You know, as long as the trend is still up, and the trend is, in my opinion, because I can see the trend here. So if you look at this carefully, let's put the chart here. So this is where we started this whole trend. Super solid, no complaints here. And then you can see this secondary trend here, also very solid. So pretty much on the same trajectory. Look carefully, same trajectory, absolutely fine. So as long as we can hold this, we're okay. We're okay, you know. And so far, if you want to do one on the top as well, look at this. Look at this. It's literally, these are the bodies. If you look at the body here, look at the body here, what you see is the rejection is happening pretty much here. That's the body. Rejection is pretty much happening bang on this trend line. So it just wants to reject out of this trend line. This is where it's found its rejection line now. So we already see a pattern. So now we know that if we had a breakout of this particular zone, how big the breakout could be. Of course, there's too much data here for me to work with, because we're doing 30-minute candles. Not the best. But if any of I did, just hypothetically, right, this would be your zone. If you look at this area here would be your zone of how high this particular coin can go. Do you know what I mean? So if you was to do something, you can say, okay, this is going to be where I'm going to break out to. And it's saying you could go to $3.29 or whatever. Possibly. Let's try and see if we can confirm this. So we know this is the bottom. This is where we found our base. Let's see if everything else confirms this. So we take it from the top, from this candle here, and we bring it down to this one here. Right, that's what I'm going to do, and I need to change the color because I've got it on dark mode, guys. Let's see if it confirms this. Oh, surprise, surprise. Look at that. Just did it in front of you. Surprise, surprise. Fibonacci says higher than me, so my target is a lot more conservative than the Fibonacci. So if this breaks out, potential is $3.29. Fibonacci says $3.50. So yeah, I'll stick with my one because I'm not relying on this as much, even though I love it. I'm gonna stick to this, a lot safer in my opinion. Obviously you've seen me, my order currently sitting to sell around the $2.30, so my target's not even that high. But other than that, guys, listen, I'm not going to make this any longer. I've got a whole bunch of calls coming. I'm sure some people are aping into some of the coins that we picked today. Let's see what happens. But yeah, doing okay. We're doing awesome. Look at this balancer. It's doing its thing. No complaints here. But I really wanted to sell that one. If we did hit that target, I swear I would have sold that. Hide small balances. Hide all of this nonsense. What? Trading. What's wrong with you? Boom. Yeah, I really wanted to show you this, guys. Oh, this is doing something. 776. Let's have a look. Maybe it's getting ready to sell. If it does, great. I just wanted to show you guys when we exit here live on the show, so at least that way everyone can understand that, look, it doesn't matter if it pumps up to the moon. We don't give a damn as long as we hit our target. Get out. So what was our target? 49, 45. So we're not far. I mean, our target is 49. Do you know what? I might as well leave it. I'll probably, I mean, probably tomorrow we'll use the same money. I'll use all of that money tomorrow, and we'll carry on and do something else. You know, or unless if I do something before that, if I find something interesting. There is one I've been looking at. I have mentioned it on Discord. I don't mind mentioning it here. It doesn't make any difference. I've been looking for the floor. I've been looking for the floor for the whole day, and this damn thing didn't give me a floor. Look, I've been looking. It's go up and it comes back down here. So I'm seeing this area here, and it's a bit iffy. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I haven't jumped in yet. I am going to wait for this one. Not quite yet. You see this? I don't like, this is the only area where it did actually go up a little bit. But yeah, I'm not happy with this. Yeah, I don't like this. Do you know what I mean? I just don't like this. What I'm seeing here, I don't like this. It doesn't look that good to me, you know? So what I need to see is something more on the upside. I want to see some pumps coming. Also, when we're talking about this, we also want to see volume. And you see this? Nothing. You know, we don't, okay, RSI is fresh. It came out today. But look, I've been tracking it all day since it came out. In fact, it came out, the moment it came out, I announced it 10 minutes later. So since 10 minutes after it launched, I've been tracking this damn thing, and I'm not seeing anything here. All I'm seeing is just dump volume. People are just dumping. Look at this. The volume is just dump. Nothing. So I'm going to wait for this one. Observe this and see what this does for me, you know, and then we move forward from there. See how that works. So smash that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, join that Discord if you want to talk to me later. We'll fix Discord as well, obviously, and let's be one of the best honest community on YouTube. We want to be real about ourselves. We want to be self-confident. We're not going to fall for other people. We're not going to be sheep. We're not going to be taken to slaughter, right? We need to understand what we want, and we take what we want. That's what we do. We take what we want. We're here for the money. We're going to take the money and we're going to walk. Okay. So patience. I am observing this. When I see the pump incoming, when I notice something, of course, if you notice something, please do update us on Discord. And if there's any other new projects or anything, make sure to update everybody. You know, and that way we can all stay in the loop, in the game, enter before the big boys come in. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. When I'm looking at these numbers, when I'm looking at this number change, when I'm seeing all of these numbers, the action, beautiful. This easy $3.30. You know what I mean? This is what you want, something that's alive and kicking, not something that's dead, because you don't know who's just going to come and dump on you. So yeah, let's see what happens. But other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe, as I said, and I'll catch you on another one. I'm not going to make this any longer. I want to go and get myself a drink. But yeah, stay safe. Okay, make sure if you trade cautiously. Don't just jump into hypes and everything. Don't fall for these. You know, that's, you know, just don't fall for hypes, guys. You know, don't FOMO into stuff. Right? Always stay calm. Number one rule. This is going to be a new rule. Well, actually, it's an old rule, but new rule for this video. Make sure to take your damn initial investment out ASAP. That's the rule. And if you're in beast mode like I am, then make sure to take everything out. You made it. You've done your target. Take everything out. Get the hell out. You don't need to stick around. Do you know what I mean? Right? No emotion, no love. Just pure, you know, attitude to make money. That's it. You're hungry. You want to make money. That's what you're in it for. And then later on in the future, when the market dumps, we will buy whatever coins you like, your most favorite coins. We will buy those. We'll buy it together. We'll buy it together as part of the 1,000 cryptocurrency. We'll buy it together. Why not? Okay. So, other than that, guys, I'm off. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to go and get something to drink. I'm thirsty right now. But thank you very much for everyone who came to the show. Thank you very, very much. I hope you found value. I hope it made some of the stuff made sense, especially free energy regarding Facebook and mana. I hope it made sense to you that the connection, there is no connection, bro. You know, and I know I probably made a mistake in the beginning. I didn't really explain it because I kind of drifted off, but there is no connection. But people don't understand that, and they're just pumping all these gaming coins and all these other metaverse tokens, and it's a common thing, you know. Unfortunately, it's like I don't know, it's, you know, in the wild west, you know, the actual cowboys, you know, they don't actually guide all the cows. They just need to guide one cow and everything just follows. Herd mentality. That's what it is, just herd mentality. But if you're smart enough, you're going to go into that and you're going to make money off this. Happy days, right? But yeah, that's it, guys. Other than that, I mean, maybe tomorrow I'll show you how stop loss works. I know somebody wanted to know about stop loss, but stop loss on a spot account, useless, because you're literally saying, well, I'm pumping up, put a stop loss if it comes to this price. So I'm saying if it comes to this price, then sell me at that price. So if it comes to a less price, sell me at a lesser price. Or the other way it works is you can use it in reverse. You can say if it goes to this price, so you're saying from here you put a stop loss, stop order. If it goes to this price, then open an order at that price and continue. It's a bit silly. Yeah, it just doesn't work. You'd rather use a bot if you really want to do that. Honestly, I don't really think it's kind of useful. I know some people think it's useful. I'm like, why? Oh, because we didn't bleed out. I'm like, but you've planned to bleed out. It's a bit silly. Why would you even plan to do that? You're in it for the money. Take the money. Why use a stop loss on something you know it's going to go down and you want to sell it for even less? It's a bit silly, right? Don't choose it in the beginning. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to make this any longer. Thank you very much for coming to the show. I hope this was enjoyable, and yeah, you guys are seeing everything. Guys, don't hack me, okay? Remember, this is for education. Don't go around hacking me, seeing all my bloody stuff, and then taking everything out. So anyway, carry on. Good luck to you if you want. But as I said, I'll catch you guys on another one. And this whole asset, everything here is being created, or building a portfolio here for the thing. I mean, I could cheat a little bit and say, guys, you know, the coins I'm mentioning or the coins I have here, we could start eliminating these as the 1,000 coins. But no, guys, that's not fair. I'm going to show you how this account is being created for the bear market. Ruben, also my brother, thank you very much. Adios, my amigos.
Great show. Good night.
Thank you, my brother. Costana, thank you. Awesome. Good night to you too.